Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and a big thank you for joining me on another episode of the Roten Bullen. We are currently out in Germany managing Red Bull Leipzig. So the last episode was the season review for season 3. We obviously had won another Bundesliga. Didn't progress as far in the Champions League as we would have liked. And we also previewed a few of the new faces that would be coming into the squad for this season. So in today's episode, we have pushed forward as far as the Supercup. We are playing against Leverkusen. But before we jump into anything further, please don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button if you don't mind. It helps the channel out immensely. And I've enjoyed all the support I've had in the past couple of months. But if you've done that already, let's have a little look at the squad and how it's formed now. So at the end of the last episode, you remember that we were saying that Galaxy had run out of contract, so we went and signed Andre Lunin. He will be our first choice goalkeeper for this season. We have also added a few extra faces in the outfield positions. Joe Gomez is a player that we invested in, saw that Liverpool were interested in moving him on, so we bid £60 million, snapped him up. That was a decent enough purchase. We have also bought in Mr. Lionel Messi himself. Just as I was saying at the end of the last episode, he was on a free transfer, was leaving Barcelona, and we thought, for one season as a 36-year-old, what harm can it do but to bring him in? We also went back to Liverpool and raided them for Harvey Elliott. He's a player who was getting a bit disgruntled, not having any first team opportunities at Liverpool, and we went and bid £37 million. That was enough to secure him. I think he will turn out to be a bit of a bargain in the end. He's played 20 times for England's under-21, scoring 6 goals in the process, so that hopefully will turn out to be a bit of a bargain. We have bought Takumi Minamino. He had been moved on in the game from Liverpool to Ajax. His agent had said he was for sale, so a bid of £27 million was enough to secure him. Also, this is a very important move for the club. After we signed Lionel Messi and Takumi Minamino, we both players had a screen pop up saying that basically our presence in the world stage will increase based on signing both Messi and Minamino, so that could be good for the club going forwards. And I think that is all that we have done. There has been a lot of other transfer activities, but they are mainly youth team players that have come in. Some of them have already been moved out on loan as well, so in terms of the main players, those are the ones that we brought in. We did lose a few players as well. We moved on Alassane Plie with the likes of Elliott and Minamino and Messi coming in, all playing in a similar position. He was moved on. Also moving on was Nathan Ake. And yeah, I think that brings us pretty much up to date. Pre-season has gone very well. We beat Leipzig 12-0, Schaffhausen 3-0, Zurich 3-1 and Napoli 6-2. Beat Porto last time out in a 3-2 thriller. And that brings us nicely up to the Supercup. So let's have a little look at how this new look team will line up. And we are going to be putting the following out for the first game of the new season. We have got Lunin in goal. We'll have Luca Netz, Gvardiol, Gomez and Lamptey across the back. Harvey Elliott, Sandri and Telles Magno in the midfield. Lionel Messi is going to be that link-up player between the midfield and the attackers. And as of last season, our formidable duo are still there up top with Ali and Brenner. So let's see what happens in the Super Cup and see if we can't start our season off with a bang. So the era of Lionel Messi at the club has started and already he's in on the action. Straight from kickoff, we have a corner. He swings in. There is another new boy, Joe Gomez, at the back post to head us in front after only 3 minutes. And even as a 36-year-old, you can see the influence that Lionel Messi could have both in the Bundesliga and in our team. No signs of him slowing down at all. So the next piece of footage that is happening is a ball over the top from Leverkusen. It goes straight through to Lunin, who plays it to Lamptey. He gives it to Sandri, who gets caught in the middle of the park. And it gives Leverkusen a chance to attack, but Lamptey has a fantastically timed tackle to get the ball away, and now Messi showing his value again as he moves forwards, gets to the edge of the box. Could have actually had a shot there. There was enough room, but he has the awareness to try and cross it in. Tales Magno somehow sets up Brenner. A little bit of a fluke. He took a swing at it. I think it just rolled off of him more than it being an actual pass. And we get a corner which Messi is going to swing in. And again, Messi to Gomez seems to be one. If you were playing German fantasy football, that would be a link-up that you would want to see time and time again, because that's 2 corners and twice he's hit Gomez with it. First one was a goal, the second one wasn't. And then straight from that corner, they have had a chance themselves, Leverkusen. They've gone down the other end of the field and squared it up. Kwame putting the ball past Lunin. Probably not the best piece of goalkeeping you'll see, but then the whole defending, I think, was a little bit off. But we are straight back up the other end ourselves as Magno breaks into the box. Lamptey squares it across. Brenner has a shot that's blocked before it comes out to Sandri. He tries to find Lamptey but can't. He turns and finds Messi instead. And then Brenner finds Magno. Magno's in the box. Shot is blocked. What's he going to do here? He tries to cross. It gets blocked again. Put out for a corner. So Messi is going to swing this one in again. Let's see if he looks for Joe Gomez again. Does indeed. Joe Gomez's header is just over the bar. That link up there is going to be a big one, because I have a feeling that Joe Gomez could be on the end of quite a few of these. So 20 minutes gone. It's been quite a rapid 20 minutes with a lot happening. Messi has another corner, and Joe Gomez is at the crossbar this time. He gets the ball in the box and then gets caught turning, and Kwame can now lead a counter-attack, which Luca Netz hopefully would deal with. He does pass as far as Guardiola, and then Gomez for the end of the highlight. So, yeah, we've been the team on top in this first half. 10 shots, 6 on target. I didn't realise until I looked down just that Leverkusen actually scored with their first shot on target. So, a little bit of a kick in the teeth. And then Harvey Elliott here tries a cross into the box. It's going to come to Sandri, who finds Brenner, who finds Messi. And there is goal number 1 for the Roten Bullen. Although the ref is going to have a look at this, the VAR is going to rule it out. That's pretty unfortunate, because Messi took that well. I don't know how the replays work for these. Sometimes they show them, sometimes they don't. And it was actually just ahead of the play when the pass was made. So it was the right call. Unfortunately, not the one that we wanted to see. And it will give Leverkusen another chance to keep the score level. And they are going to have a chance now pushing forwards themselves. Lamptey tries to cut the ball out, and then Joe Gomez jumps in, can't make a tackle. And Lunin is called in the goal to make the save. And we live to fight another day at 1-1. So just before half time, time is ticking away, but we are going to have another chance here as Messi gets the ball in the middle, beats a man, he's running on, tries the ball for Ali Ahmed, and I think the referee blew up before Ahmed had the shot there. It was saved anyway, but the camera angle changed to suggest that it was half time before the ball had even hit the goalkeeper's hands. So a little bit of a strange one there, but we're going to go straight into the second half. No changes. Had a throw in. Lamptey throws it to Magno. He's dumped on the ground. Surely that was a foul. But instead the play goes on, and Sandri smashed the ball into the net with an assist from Brenner. What a finish this is. It was, again, a little bit of a strange passage of play where there was... if we watch this, I'm pretty sure this is a penalty. Then Magno goes to ground. Brenner just cleverly plays on. Kind of gets a bit of luck. Cannons off a defender, and then when he puts it across the second time, Sandri is there to smash the ball into the net. And that's a great finish to make it 2-1. However, Leverkusen have a chance from a corner. We deal with that pretty well at the back. Paulinho is now moving towards our penalty area. Somebody needs to get a tackle in. Instead, they're passing it around with ease, and the ball over the top has found Kwame again, and they have equalised again. So 2-2 after 53 minutes, and Kwame is proving a thorn in our side up front. Let's see what impact we can have from the bench. So we're going to bring Savio on the right hand side for Tales Magno. I'm going to bring Tonali on in the middle, and I think what I'm going to do is bring Minamino on for Ali Akman, and I'm going to put Messi up front and see what happens when we change the order of the front three around. Although Bailey has just hit the side netting there for Leverkusen, so whilst we're making substitutions, they almost sneak into the lead of the game. So Minamino involved straight away as he heads the ball back to Nets from the throw-in, but then he gives it away, and all of a sudden there's a big counter-attack on, and they are in behind. And thankfully, Lunin gets down low to save the ball, pushes it round the post with a brilliant save there. But we are looking a little bit shaky at the back, whether it's a little bit of team cohesion that needs to be found and maybe it's settling in time for some of the players. I'm not sure, but we are a little bit shaky in those areas at the back. And we've given away a dangerous free kick here. Is he going to have a shot? He does have a shot, and Looney makes a fantastic save to make sure that the score stays at 2-2. They have a corner though, and they're going to swing this one in. It's headed away by Joe Gomez in the middle. Harvey Elliott is onto it now, and it looks like the counter-attack could be on, and then the highlight just disappears. So, non-stop action in this Super Cup. Which way is it going to go? Hopefully it will fall in our favour as we start another attack. Minamino beats a man. He's running forwards, got Messi outside of him, waits for him to go alongside, and then he tries to play back to Harvey Elliott. Instead the ball comes to Tonali. He's playing it to Elliott, gets into the penalty area, hits the shot, hits the outside of the post there. So close from Harvey Elliott. Would have been brilliant to see him score his first goal in the red and white. But it was not to be. So, time's ticking away, 80 minutes now on the clock, and it's a throw in for Leverkusen. Bring the ball into the middle of the pitch. Going to try the lobbed ball, but Guardiola's there to deal with it. Messi takes the ball down. Probably not wise to leave Messi on for 90 minutes, but it doesn't matter. Minamino is in, and Takumi Minamino shows why all those Japanese fans will be buying Red Bull Leipzig shirts as he gets on the ball over the top, taps it into the net. It's a perfect finish from Takumi Minamino. Messi involved. Ball over the top. Big gap is right there. And as the keeper comes, Minamino's cool enough to just slot it past him and give us a lead with 10 minutes left on the clock in this one. So fingers crossed now we can just hold out at the back. As the 6 added minutes, and we've got a throw in Nets to Messi. Ball bounces off of him and it's cleared away. Paulinho brings it down, beats his man, and he's in behind. But Lamptey's really quick. He gets back at him, tries the lob pass, can't find Brenner. But Savio cuts out the pass and Minamino finds Messi. He's lining up the shot. The keeper makes a great save and Messi follows up the rebound. The keeper just carries it out for a corner. Oh, I thought it was a corner, but I'm not too sure what happened there. Thought the goalkeeper saved it, it went out of play. Maybe he picked it up and it didn't go out of play after all, but not too fussed. Just need this minute to pass by. We have a throw in with Luca Nets. He looks for Harvey Elliott, who plays it to Tonali. Nets with the cross. There's Minamino. Tried to be unselfish instead of going for goal. He tried to play it back across goal and it gets cleared away. And from the throw-in now, we've got a cross. And there is Messi scoring a header to make it 4-2 in the 96th minute. That is the first goal in the red and white for Lionel Messi. And he does the things that Messi does. And we are going to have a trophy lift in the first game of the brand new season. As the players all walk up onto the stage. At this point, I'm not too sure who the club captain is. I haven't been asked to choose one, so I think it's Luca Nets that is going to be lifting the trophy today. He raises it up high. The confetti falls, the fireworks go off, and we get that clap from the referees, as you do, and the lap of honour will begin in front of our fans. So that's a brilliant way to start a brand new season. All the players bedding in. We were a little bit dodgy in defence, so hopefully that will pick up. but plenty there for us to look at and admire. We've dominated in terms of stats and pretty much everything that you would expect. We had more possession, we had more shots, more on target, and it's been an all-round impressive performance to start off a brand new season. So I'm going to leave this one here. Again, if you haven't already and you're this far into the video, please do consider hitting that like and subscribe button to help the channel out. I appreciate every single one of you that has done that already, and anybody else who is new to the channel, I appreciate that very, very much. So we're going to push into the season. I think there's an early league game that's going to come up, and then possibly into the Champions League, or we'll see what is next on the schedule, or we will pick a game to come back for. So a big thank you for watching today, and I shall see you on the next one.